pounds. It's the 4 and 5 seeds. The 4 seed from North Carolina, Troy Heilman, and the 5 seed, KeShawn Hayes of Ohio State. Heilman comes in 30-4, Hayes 29-5 for Tom Ryan at Ohio State. These two met back in early December. It was December 1st, Cliff King Invitational in Las Vegas. Heilman beat Hayes 10-8. Hayes had that crazy win against Malik Amin of Michigan, and then beat Ryan Blease from Virginia Tech last night 12-6. Heilman a 9-0 major, and last night 7-5 over Jared Deegan of Iowa State. Heilman, the ACC champion out of South Plainfield, New Jersey, South Plainfield High School. Hayes from Kansas City, Missouri, Park Hill. He was third at the Big Ten Championships. Lost to Zane Rutherford, and then came back and took third. Ohio State going back-to-back in the team titles at the Big Ten Championships. And the Buckeyes could use Hayes here in these quarterfinals in a race with Penn State. Ohio State 19-1 as a team yesterday. Incredible. Rutherford, the number 1 seed, looking for a pin on mat 3. Wrestling Llewellyn of Oklahoma State.
2 on the takedown for Grant Leaf of Missouri on 6. Scoreless in our 4-5 matchup, KeShawn Hayes, sophomore from Ohio State.
55 seconds left here in this first period. On the bottom half of the bracket is the 3 seed Leaf versus Kalazic, the 11. And Search is the 10 and Perry the 15. Perry last night knocking out the number 2 seed Brandon Sorensen of Iowa 3-2. Rutherford just mauling Llewellyn on mat 3. Both these guys here on mat 4 figuring each other out a little bit. No real strong scoring opportunities up to this point. They wrestle at the edge, final seconds here in this first period. And a scoreless 3 minutes. Ohio State with choice. Hayes defers, and Heilman will go on bottom.
Grant Leaf, the junior from Missouri. Missouri originally started his career at Duke.
Hayes goes right to a claw ride. He's got an inside thigh pry. Hayes slides in the boots.
The neck brace there is a disc replacement surgery back on the mat for the Tigers this year. 22-2 coming into the tournament.
Hayes right leg in, pretty shallow.
MAC champion.
Building riding time. He's got it at 30 seconds. These are critical points in these tight matches. We are right on top of these guys. This is big. 35 seconds of riding time if you're Hayes. Situation here, look at it as 15, 20-second goes. Might take a few, but build that riding time. One of those matches, you got to be gritty. And so far, Heilman, no answer on bottom against Hayes. Hayes, both legs in, trying to stretch him out as he's able to pull his wrist forward and break Heilman down. Now Hayes getting a little bit high, and he wisely kicked away. And just gave up the escape. Good awareness there by Hayes. He got out of position. And instead of giving up 2, just gives up that escape and has riding time at 55 seconds. 50-second second period. Heilman leading it 1-0.
Is one in red from Iowa. Serves as a two-time All-American, while the Northwestern champion in 14.
Rutherford leading at 16-2. The other two quarterfinals, 2-2 matches. 35 seconds. See if either one of these guys can get an angle and score. On their feet, it's been a pretty slow pace. Snap there from Hayes. It was so big for Heilman to get away when he did. There's a double leg attack from Hayes. Whizzer there from Heilman, able to square up and out of bounds. Back to the center, 8 seconds. Hayes and Heilman to the third period, 1-0 advantage for the Tar Heel. Hayes with choice. He'll go on bottom.
Two-time champion, looking to be a four-time All-American for the Nittany Lions. And he is now a four-time All-American.
Zane Rutherford, four-time All-American. Two-time reigning national champion at the weight class. Hayes, quick escape. Just a 2-second escape to tie it 1-1. It's a critical escape. No riding time's a non-factor, but when you can escape so quickly, again, conserve that energy. Might not seem like a big deal if a guy rides you 10 seconds compared to 30 seconds. It is a big deal. A stall call on Hayes. Minutes and a half here in the third. Hayes with the best attack up to this point. That was late second period on that double leg, unable to score. But a good attack. If you're Hayes right here, you were called once. You got to be careful. Circle in. Take territory back. Does a nice job there to circle in. Just a minute left. Like I said, if you are Hayes, you want to circle in and take some territory. There's a shot from Hayes. Hayes in on a single leg. .40 seconds left. Heilman's been a little bit more active with his feet.
3-2 lead with riding time for Leaf. 35 to go here on 6.
Hayes with an underhook. Guys wrestling ear to ear. 20 seconds for short time. It's late. There's a single leg from Heilman. Heilman in good position. Hayes able to roll him through. Good defense from Hayes. Inside of 10 seconds and out of bounds.
10 to go.
For a split second, I thought Heilman was going to get the takedown, but Hayes with solid defense.
Princeton gonna pull it out. Two-time All-American into the semifinals.
And this quarterfinal match, your 149 pounds is headed to sudden victory. Will put a minute on the clock. Riding time is cleared. Both guys right back to the center. They toe the line. Here we go, sudden victory.
And the Bald Eagles are unlocking with an All-American NCAA semifinals. Robbie Perry.
Perry defeats Surtis. What a tournament for Perry of Lockhaven. Kalodzik and Rutherford winning the other quarterfinals. Straight on shot there from KeShawn Hayes. Not much of a setup right on the tracks. 30 seconds. Heilman back to the center. Hayes a slow walk back to the line. Hayes taps the head a couple of times at the Tar Heel. Shot there from Heilman. Another shot there right into the defense of the Buckeye. And we will go to the tiebreaker. 2:30 seconds, not sudden victory, of course. Comes up green. Heilman takes a look over at assistant coach Tony Ramos. He'll defer. And this is where riding time, every single second matters right here. Tom Ryan, turn him. Something to keep in mind with Hayes. He's already been hit for stalling. The reason I bring that up is if he drops low, that count would start. He had that crazy match against Amin to start this tournament. He's in another one right here. And there's an escape. Again, that could have been a reversal for Heilman. And Hayes avoids disaster. North Carolina wants to challenge. Tony Ramos, I believe they are challenging that his hand touched the mat. The one thing I'll bring up right here, just my observation perspective, it seems like Heilman's got more gas in the tank. And this could be a much-needed break for Hayes. These guys know better than I do, but we'll see. Tony Ramos pretty confident in this challenge. But this is a much-needed break for KeShawn Hayes. North Carolina challenging the takedown. At the moment, 2-1. Heilman with the escape. Looked like a couple of times that Heilman scored takedowns near the edge following that escape. Tom Ryan saying no way it was 2. I'd have to get another look at it. Again, I think this is big for Hayes to get this break. I know you want to get this right. You want to get it right, but I'm not a big fan of some of these challenges that take 1-2 minutes. In my opinion, maybe 45 seconds. If you can't tell after 45 seconds, it can't be a horrible call, can it? Very curious to see how this plays out. If you're North Carolina, you win the challenge, great. It was the right call. If you don't, I think Hayes getting this break is significant in this match because he's clearly reeling. And they are saying no takedown. That's a big call. What Hayes get there? He get 2 minutes? He get 2 minutes to rest?
14 seconds of advantage time. 42
I might be low. It might be 3 minutes. So now 9 seconds. Hayes 14 seconds of riding time. And all things considered, in this first of the 2:30s, KeShawn Hayes in pretty good shape. And now he'll go on bottom. He got that quick escape in the third period. That riding time so critical. Quickest stand up off the whistle. Good return from Heilman. Hayes right back to his feet. Heilman staying right with him. The Tar Heel doing a nice job. Coming up on 10 seconds. Hayes looking for a reversal. The Buckeye at the edge. But Heilman just keeps wrestling tough. And now Ohio State will challenge. Ohio State will challenge. I don't think they're going to win this one. I think Heilman is going to have himself a 2-1 victory. At this tournament, there are going to be times when you have to ride, and this is one of them. If you're a high school kid or a young wrestler at home watching, learn to ride. Be tough, be gritty. And on a 30-second period, do it 3-4 times, whatever it takes. Don't look at it as 30 seconds. I'm going to ride him 3 times, 10 seconds each. Heilman showed a lot of toughness and poise in this match. 2-1 is what the scoreboard reads. I think it's going to be a 2-1 score. I'd be really, really surprised if this one is turned. Zane Rutherford, the #1 seed, awaits. Just such a big body language guy. Body language rarely lies. Never bleed in shark-infested waters. Feel like we've been here about 15 minutes in this match.
And a point for riding time, the difference with your winner on mat number 8 from Iowa, Vince Turk.
I'm all about getting things right, but I'd like to see it go a little bit quicker. And it is no reversal. Troy Heilman of North Carolina gives the Tar Heels a semifinalist. Heilman over Hayes, 2-1 in the first tiebreaker. It'll be Rutherford and Heilman in a 149-pound semifinal tonight.